MrBeast is a liar and a fraud, and his fans are complete idiots. So if you are a MrBeast fan, click off of this video right now. This video is for people with sense in their head, so I can warn them ahead of time. This video is not for you. If you are a MrBeast fan, once again, click off of this video. Okay, now let's begin. So MrBeast, everybody knows he gets all these views, gets more views than PewDiePie, because you know PewDiePie bots his subscribers. And funny enough, MrBeast does the same thing. So most YouTubers, big YouTubers, are part of networks. So they have contracts with networks. Keep in mind, this is not the same as YouTube itself. YouTube does not offer contracts as the same as networks. So PewDiePie and MrBeast are both part of YouTube networks, but their contracts work out differently. So let me explain. So for this, okay, let's start with PewDiePie. PewDiePie, his contract says that they'll do this for him, this and that, all this extra stuff for him, promoting and all that, advertising, all that stuff. PewDiePie can use some of those perks and use that stuff to boost his channel. Like for example, botting or / buying subscribers. PewDiePie has over 100 million subscribers, right? Yet he's struggling to even pull in 3 million views, which should be nothing for somebody of his size. He should be averaging probably 100 million views. Maybe 100 million is too much. 50 million views, right? MrBeast, on the other hand, he almost has 90 million subscribers, right? But he's pulling in 200 million views, 100 million views, 77 million views, and his lowest video in the past 12 months was only 43 million. That was 11 months ago. PewDiePie is struggling to even get 3 million. With his size, he should be getting MrBeast numbers even more. And he's more known than MrBeast. See, this is the difference between those two. PewDiePie's network won't buy him views. They'll buy him subscribers, but they won't buy him views, because if you guys haven't realized yet, it costs a lot of money to get views and subscribers. And PewDiePie clearly doesn't have the money. He's actually broke. Views don't reflect money. Let me tell you that right now. PewDiePie does not have money. He can't afford to buy views. His network can, but it's not in his contract. And they don't want to spend all this money on fake views when he's not getting actual money in return. MrBeast, on the other hand, his network buys him views and subscribers. This is why he has so many, right? You might be saying, oh, what's so suspicious about that? When you really look into it, you see all these sponsorships that he has. I'm getting $1 million to do this and that and that. All that sponsorship money is going to his network to bot subscribers and views. Before, he wasn't getting that many stuff. He was already faking his subscribers. If you saw his video from a while ago, I think it's down now. Even when he was at 1 million subscribers, he was living in people's basements, on people's couches, moving place to place, because he didn't have any money. He was spending all that money on botting subscribers and views. And you see this is why PewDiePie can only get under 3 million views, and him and T-Series are the biggest ones. This is why T-Series, they're already a big company. They can already afford to do whatever, but they really don't care. They just wanted India to be on top of the United States, even though PewDiePie is not from the United States. I don't know, it's weird. But you see this, MrBeast, he doesn't have any money. All that sponsorship money and all those views that I put in quotes, he does not get any of that money. It goes to his network, and they bought stuff for him. MrBeast is not living lavishly. His network does all the work, paying for all this stuff. He gets to have fun in the videos, but he's only making $40,000 a year. And I know little kids, they're dumb MrBeast fans. Like, oh, that's so much. That is not a lot. Definitely not a lot. You can't. Maybe somewhere in the Midwest, you could live comfortably with that money. But California, no, you can't. New York, no, you can't. Maybe Florida, probably kind of Florida. But he does not live in Florida. MrBeast does not have any money. He does not live lavishly. He fakes all of his stuff. And you MrBeast fans get on my nerve. You see, now he's getting bandwagons. People are subscribing to him because, oh, he's so big and like that. They watch his videos and they don't come back. Okay, I've seen MrBeast, his analytics, and his actual subscriber retention, viewer retention, and all that stuff. It's to the ground, rock bottom. With his views, you'd be thinking it's all the way up in the sky, but it's fake. He's botting stuff. And people find his videos boring. Those comments, also fake. They actually paid people to comment too, so it doesn't look all that suspicious. They paid YouTube so much money to get on the trending page a bunch of times too. And those people that MrBeast helps in his videos, those are paid actors. And they don't make any money whatsoever. None whatsoever. So we're going to speak to one of those actors shortly about how MrBeast, not even MrBeast, the network doesn't pay for, MrBeast doesn't have any money. He already knew that when he was signing the contract and all that stuff. But MrBeast doesn't have the money. And his network was only paid him $100 for being in a video that gave MrBeast so much publicity. I'm not going to say which video, and we're going to also not show his face. We're going to choose an alias, and we're going to distort his voice for his own safety because his network is actually very dangerous and powerful. So, Tim, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so can you tell us about your whole experience with MrBeast and the video, all that stuff? Just let's go into it.
All right, so I'm an actor, and I got messaged by MrBeast asking, asking would I be in the video, and I said yes. I was actually really ecstatic. I was joyful because this could have been my big break. Get some money from MrBeast, get my name out there, publicity, maybe start a YouTube channel. And then acting agencies could see me, they find out that I did a great job acting in the video, and boom, there we go, I made it. So it wasn't MrBeast that was meant, because MrBeast doesn't have ownership or control of his own social media. His network controls it, his Twitter and all that stuff. They allow him to say some stuff on there, but he doesn't actually have physical control of it. His network does all that stuff. But I found they told me that it's not actually MrBeast messaging me, it's his team. And I was like, all right, it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna meet MrBeast soon. I can do this and that. I'm excited. Be in the video. So I'm on the video set. I thought MrBeast was gonna be planning out the video, but his team was, and it was just terrible. MrBeast, like, he's actually really weird in person, all that stuff. I won't really get into it. He was getting pushed around by the team. He kept apologizing, crying. Yeah, I shouldn't be. It wasn't funny, but you know, he just seemed like a calm guy. I didn't expect him to be getting bullied and all that stuff by his own team. But we did it, and then they told me after that I'll be receiving a message later on that week about payment. The guy asked me for my Cash App, and I thought that was a little unprofessional. Like, they messaged me back, and I said, all right, gave it to me. Maybe some people do stuff differently. Some businesses use Cash App, so I wasn't really all that, you know, it wasn't all that bad to me. So I did it, and he sent me $100. And I'm like, wait, what? Why am I only getting sent $100? And this is why I'm sitting here, I'm like, did I really just get scammed? Gave them a whole 3 days so we can make this video. Planning all that stuff, rehearsing, and then actually doing it. I could almost got hurt in the video too, but I wasn't fretting about that. But $100, I was just speechless. I kept trying to message them back, they ignored me, and they ended up blocking me, and I was mad. I told them I was going to bring them to court on a different account, but they said that I actually need money in order to bring it to court, and if I was actually able to get a lawyer, that they'll just keep pushing the court and dragging it out, so I won't have any money anymore, and they'd win the court case. And at that time, I said, you know, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I got some money. I got my face out there, but I was actually pretty mad about that. I'll never work with MrBeast again or his team. That's it.
Oh, that's sad. Thank you, Tim. So there you guys have it. MrBeast, his team, they're all frauds. I don't know what to say. So if you liked this video, leave a like or dislike. If you didn't like this video, leave a like or dislike. And I'm